Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an evening that we have entered in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Want to welcome you all, our brothers and sisters, and welcome you all, our aunts and uncles and grands and grannies. And just grab your coffee and grab your green teas, and some of you your mixture, of your the concoction for what we are facing, especially in these times. And grab your blanket and make sure that you find yourself a corner where it's comfortable for us to have this talk. I want to welcome you all, and as we just open up wherever we are, let's share this broadcast as far as we could. Let's call and begin to now welcome our friends and families and our neighbors. Let's welcome also our colleagues. Let's welcome all professional workers and welcome everybody. Now, even the people, even those that are bedridden, let them just be part of this program, because I can tell you, Kairos TV will release a final word, and some of you, as we speak, it's going to be a way of how you getting healed. And tonight in the studio, I'm excited because I am not alone. I'm with a woman that I believe that, when they say a person is called for the people, that's the doctor I have tonight. And I need you to make an arrangement wherever you are, and begin to now open up your hearts. If you ask a question in this time, in this season and era, and you ask a person a question and ask them, what is it that needs to be done in the times we are living in? Many people will tell you that what they need the most is healing. And we understand healing comes in many forms, where we lay hands upon them and they get healed. And we trust that kind of process. And we do it on a daily basis. But again, there is another, I would say, facet or sector where God is actually now, He is the one, He is the scientist. God is the scientist. He's a good scientist. And hence we say now good science is godly science. So we need to now absolutely now present it before you, to understand that now when we are in need of a resolution and we are in need of a solution, we need something that could absolutely now assist our people, especially in this amid pandemic, where people are in dire need, of medication and moreover health, advisory. And now many people are actually passing by. Some of them succumb to I mean, uh, the virus itself, because not having meaning proper or people that can come on board and really give advice going forward, or companies that can concord. And absolutely, the concoction of what we are bringing before people at times, it must be from God. If you find that now governments and people and also pharmacies and in the pharmaceutical space, that people don't even know what to do or what to get in order to assist our people, Africa, to assist even those who are, the local men and local women who have not, people who don't even have a medical aid. And now, what medicine can we bring on the table that can be concocted, and so that we are able to now align that medicine with the, with the situation that they are actually now going through. So now I am so excited because tonight, it's not an ordinary exclusive talk; it's a health talk. And if you want to ask me, that's what we are talking today. And we are talking about it, on a daily basis. Everybody is concerned about health. And now, for us to come to the crux of the matter and understand now what to do and how to do it, we need to bring the professionals. So now, I'm going to ask you once more for the very time. Let us just get on our Facebooks and go to your YouTube and wherever, and send this broadcast as far as you can. Let the link reach out to the ends of Africa, because it is time for African health assurance. And I can tell you something is about to be brought forth as an expose that you that is listening tonight, you that is actually watching tonight, who needed a resolution, who needed a medical advice, you absolutely are going to be helped, and you are going to find a resolution. So we are calling for you right now. Come in your numbers, call your auntie, call your koko, call your mkulu, call your uncle, bizabu koko baku, bizabu mama, call your neighbors, tell them that it is the time of Kairos TV with myself, the chairman of the channel, and I believe that God has in store grace And now we are actually unfolding the wisdom of God when we bring forth scientists that fears God, that hears from God, and moreover, to make sure we present products that will definitely work and appeal, especially in this amid pandemic. Let's do it now. Let's call many people as we can. Come on, let's just, I want you to now begin to now, let's interact because it's going to be a very wonderful night, an hour where we're going to run and make sure that we arrive where we're supposed to be. Now, as I'm taking this forward, I need you to understand that now tonight we are having in the studio Dr. Nada and Amadita, and now she's here, and I believe that now she wants to pour out to the nation and moreover to the continent on what God has actually bestowed upon her. And we're standing as a channel, and in order as we support the works that actually she has already done in our country and also in Africa as a continent. And we are believing that this is one of those many miraculous kind of concoctions and products that we needed all our lives. And that's what we're talking about tonight. And I believe that now I brought it to you because I know that it's going to help you, Mama. It's going to help you, Daddy. Tonight you're going to get a solution. That people are bedridden, some of them you don't even know what to do with them. You might not have a solution or a solution of some sort. But I can tell you now, after tonight, now many of them will testify on what we are about to touch. It is a sensitive matter, but it's a health talk. And now I need you now, because in a very health talk, get your pen and get your paper. We're going to write down, we're going to now learn as much as we learn. I need you to participate. And now if you know, and you know that you need what she's actually presenting, we've got our, you would see our details on the screen and so forth, and take those details and begin to now communicate with us. On info@africahealth.org.za, and begin to now get those orders running, get your medication, because we're preparing. We might not know what will happen. It should be, and it could be that fourth wave coming. We don't know. It might be, it can, and it should. Why? Because some they know already when it's going to come, but we need to be, moreover, prepared and also pre-organized in order to make sure that now our immune systems and all our arrangements are well catered for. So I'm thankful that you have come on board, and thank you so much for coming on board, Kingdom family. Let's ride on, and just as we welcome the doctor, herself, and make sure that all of you open your heart to hear what the heart of God is saying. And there are times when I also have been now longing for, meaning a scientist that fears God. And let me tell you, we've gotten them multiple, and we are releasing as many as they could out there to come out with good health so that they can produce a godly health and a godly science that will absolutely now begin to now cater for the people. Now, thank you so much for coming through. Now, in less than 30 seconds, I will be now bringing the doctor. She's with me in the studio, and I'm so excited that we all are going to now be taught. And moreover, Africa, we are all going to now find a solution of what we'll be looking for. Now, Dr. Nada Amadita, in less than few seconds, I'm bringing you on board. Now, keep on talking to us. Get on the commentary, write to us, communicate, tell us what is actually your problem, what situation are you in, what sickness, what are you diagnosed, of, and now make sure that you now put it out there, and I can tell you, solutions are here and they are at hand. Now, I can't wait just to now welcome, Dr. Nada Amadita from Africa, or African Health Assurance. Thank you so much, Madam, and it's an honor for taking this invitation. And as Kairos TV, we are honored because you are a kind of a woman, especially in the scientific sphere, that actually now, adheres the natural law, that adheres the wisdom of God, especially when we are in need, also in a dire need in this amid pandemic, where people are looking around and some of them are actually don't even know what to bring on the table. But you, Madam, you are bringing something which I believe that Africa and the nations of the world are about to experience. Now, let me welcome you with those a warm and meaning hand. And I believe that everybody's watching right now. They are welcoming you already on our platform. They're writing, come on, let's give the doctor some love and let's engage with her so that she can be able to now deliver, meaning her heart. Now, welcome, Dr. Nader Amadita.
Good evening, people. It is so privileged to be on the station, Kairos TV. And I like to entice all of you with good understanding tonight that that you can be happy again and that you are in control even with this very circumstances, what is all around us and the fear that is created by this COVID uh, epidemic. I just like to form you people in there. I feel fit in your television station, and I feel fit that this is a godly a moment and a godly health situation because Amadita means actually server of love. So therefore, I can
Mm.
associate God with love, and therefore I fit in quite nicely with Kairos television. Also,
Oh,
I like to also just explain my field of expertise there, pharmacokinetics. Pharmacokinetics is a field that actually is not known to many people. It is actually a field where what is happening inside your body, what is happening with a product or medicine or a metabolite or whatever if we type of medicine we take, what is happening inside. This is very
mm.
important that we go from there. So I'm privileged to tell you people that I'm one of the top three pharmacokinetics in the world, and also now because I know how to extract oil from your yellow bone marrow, that actually put me in a big advantage. So for all the old people out there, the question was raised, how can I help old people to get rid of the pains in their bodies? And this is where I came in and I said, let us make a plan that the body release its own oil to enrich and to enrich the body from the inside and make sure that you are oiled. It's like you are now going to be a very good oiled person out there, and suddenly body pains start vaporizing, start disappearing, start. You said, I'm now in control of these pains. I can manage them. I can walk away progressively forward from them. Um, so just to tell you about this product, the product's name is African Health Assurance and Revitalizer. African Health Assurance Revitalizer. And the product is just doing what it's actually saying it's going to do. It's going to revitalize the people of Africa again. All of us staying in Africa is going to be having an extra lot of energy that is going to help us to do what we ever have to do to stay on top of it. And with this product, we're really helping the people to stay on top of it. Okay.
Now, what I
Next.
want to do, Dr. Amadita, thank you so much. Wow, I just opened up for your welcome because I needed you to open your heart and talk to them so we can have a quite a very great, meaning talk, which is not just formal and professional, but yet it is, I would say, interactive to even an ordinary person out there. And thank you so much for your how you actually introduce yourself, especially the concern of what is a pharmacognetic. Sometimes these are big words for our people, People can't even get it right to understand what is a general practitioner, a medical practitioner, if I can put it that way. But they don't even know. So when we say pharmacokinetic, it's like, what are we talking about? But I like the way you put it. You said it is easily a doctor that or a specialist that actually looks at where, if you have to take medicine, where the medicine is going to, or what is it that the medicine will be actually now dealing with in your body. So we need that because we're drinking many things. You know, when somebody gets to get a bit of flu, you get and you take your cup and like you just drink. And sometimes we try to concoct all these things which are bitter so that we can get a bitter taste. Maybe it could align and begin to heal us. So thank you so much when you say your duty as a specialist is to look at the crux, at the core, and meaning a situation. And in the very situation which we are in, that's what we are looking at. Now I've got questions that I want to bring out there so that we could be able to interact and the people can also interact. And we are opening for the people that if they want to ask questions, they are welcome to ask as many questions as they could, especially that relates to their personal sicknesses and diseases. Now, number one question would be, in what we are actually seeing now. Now, African health assurance, if I put it that way. What would be the difference between the product that you are having and supplements that we see being given to the people? What's the difference between supplements and cellular nutrition?
A supplement is something that is still outside the body, and it needs to be exported or taken or moved inside the body. And it is very important that if you go to nutrition, so it's like you're going to take a supplement to make sure your body has got the right nutrition to fill in its functions that it's supposed to have. Now, what is very important is that our product is actually cellular nutrition. It means it's on a cellular level. If you take the product in less than half minute, it's already in cellular position. It means you, the normal person, as like you experience all type of other medication, has to work through the pharmacodynamics of any product you're taking. Like it has to move through the stomach, it can cause interactions, it can cause allergic reactions. That is just not possible with our product. Because as I repeat myself, in less than half minute, it's already inside your cells. And it start acting there. And that's why it is very important to make a distinction about nutrition, even supplements, nutrition, and cellular nutrition. It's actually, we are speaking directly to your cells, all the cells in your body out there.
Thank you so much. So your product is the cellular nutrition that speaks directly to our cells, which I believe that for the past years, even when it comes to other diseases that actually were faced in Africa, one of the things that we could not, achieve was to, concoct and come to a place where we are having a medicine that speaks directly to our cellular, because now it will be speaking directly to the core situation. Now that tells me that what you're having for us tonight is something that as Africans or Africa, we've been longing to have. Because remember, Africans at large, especially when you look at the economic, cluster, you'll understand that most of our African people, they are not, meaning, big participators in the economy, in how they are, meaning, they are getting their monies to can maybe pay for their medical bills, or have what do you call them, your monthly payments to pay for your medical aid. And now most of our people don't have such. They depend on public health. They depend on some herbs, so they depend on many other things. But now I believe that when we have such a product, and which can actually now also speak to an ordinary man, and also speak to our ordinary, meaning local men and local women. So that tells me that this product could be a revolutionary product. Is that so? Is the product, I mean, bringing revolution? Is it bringing transformation? What exactly is the product bringing to Africa?
Yes. The reason why we can call this a revolutionary product, it is because this product works from the inside out. So the moment you take the product, it's already inside your body. So now it's like you're looking from the inside out. It's like you're sitting in your house and you are looking out of the window. What is coming upon your front yard? What is coming upon your porch? What will come? So you are actually quite prepared now from the inside of your body. What will come from the outside to you?
Oh,
So
so
that's
meaning
why yes.
So it prepares you from the inside out. That any other, I mean, kind of attack coming from outside finds you prepared. Your soldiers are ready. That's what I understand.
Yes, you've got ready soldiers. You've got nice
I get
white
that.
buckets outside there, which you can receive upon whatever you like to receive. So the body is is receiving, is in a receiving mode. He says, "Let me receive something decent," And also now your body says, "Listen, because this is the cells talking now. It's not you talking any longer. It's your body cells speaking on your behalf and say, I like to receive this. This is I'm not gonna take. I'm prepared to receive this. I like this. So yes, somehow we are giving voice to your body cells, and for the first time, they are actually speaking for themselves.
Wow. Now tell me, Dr. Madita, meaning the product itself, if I may ask, and hearing what you are telling us now, we are in a situation now. We are in a situation whether one's is already vaccinated or not. We are in a situation where there are many people who are succumbing to meaning the COVID-19, and because we want to help, and because we want to be proactive to make sure that we are able to can take part, especially as kingdom people, and begin to address meaning such a situation, meaning medically. Are you in a position to can say to us, because people are fearful, people are afraid, people are scared, they are scared for their lives, their loved ones, and so forth, and COVID-19 has become like an external force coming from the outside. And are you saying to me the product we're talking about tonight, it would actually even assist them, that even when that kind of a outsider comes, then their bodies will be protected? Now, if I may ask, when something like COVID-19 comes in a body, and finds your cells in their numbers. How many cells do we have in our bodies? And how do we lose them to an external force or any flu? If it's whether influenza, you can call it any flu that you can call it. Now, that makes somebody else's body to be weakened. Now, what is it that we have within intact in terms of our cellular? How many cells are we having? And moreover, when an external force comes in our body, what happens to us, our DNA, and all of those things? Can you just take us through that before we touch on the product again? I just want to know these fundamentals in exactly what is the fight when somebody says, I am now sick and diagnosed I'm cancerous, I am diabetic, I am sick in this manner. What has happened when a person is like that?
Okay, with this question, I will also address the working mechanism of this product. But I like to tell the viewers out there that all of us got 37 trillion cells in our body. 37 trillion cells. That's quite a lot. It's like 37 and 12 zeros out there. And actually, it was originated, and as it was originated, intended that all 37 trillion cells in our body is functioning well. And they are doing their duties according to the DNA of the cell. The DNA of the cell says we have to, this is the function of the cell. So all that's just, you heard all about DNA now, and the main function of DNA is to tell every cell in our body, which is now 37 trillion cells, that this is your job and this is your job, and you have to do this and you have to do that, etc., etc. So, what is now very important, because of stress and because of sickness and because of hilarious circumstances and trauma, a lot of our cells is going into a dormant situation. So if you think about yourself and you make a self-analysis, it means that you can think for yourself. How many do you think of your 37 trillion cells is working? If you can just answer for yourself. If you have blood pressure problems, if you have sugar problems, if you have you are sick all the time, if you have bodily pains, if you do not sleep well, if you have stomach problems, it all says just one thing. All of your body cells is not working. And that is what the main mechanism of our product is to make sure we awaken all the cells in your body again. And we ensure by the function, which is to make sure that your body is now very assured. That's why the product's name is, that's why there's a part in the product's name that's called assurance, African Health Assurance Revitalizer, so that we all become assured people again, that we can stand a fight. We can stand the fight against COVID, which is very important now. We can stand the fight against, if we get a vaccine, to make sure we can build the necessary antibodies to pick up the fight. We can, if we take any type of medicine, there's now so many types of medicine and remedies, and the people says take zinc, take vitamin C, take vitamin B, all the vitamins B's out there. Take your vitamins, take your minerals. Please just take it. High doses of vitamin C they give for the people, and vitamin D. Okay, So just take it. And we hear of many types of antibiotics they give for people, a lot of other medicine out there. But you can take this medicine, but if your body doesn't have the energy to do something with it, you're just going to put a lot of strains on your kidneys and your liver and your lungs and your heart. And that is now causing a big mess up in the system. So that's why with this product, we focused on the following pump. It's like a water pump in the motor car's engine, the water pump of the system. It's called the sodium potassium ATP pump. If you analyze the word, you know the word sodium because you all have blood pressure. We know sodium chloride, that is the table salt on our table. We also know potassium because we know we have to get potassium if we have too many cramps, etc., etc. And we all know about it in the air. But now we make sure even these elements is in the right place in the body for the body to function. And that's why we're focusing on the ATP pump. Your ATP pump or your ATP is like a vehicle transporting energy in the cells. So it means suddenly somebody is now transporting energy between the cells. And this is the first way of awakening the cells by giving it like energy. Says, let's switch on, people. There's enough energy. It's like having a car. You have a motor car, you have a top driver, you know where you're going, everything is sorted out in the system. And then somebody says, but where is the petrol? There's not enough petrol. There's not enough fuel in the system. So we need fuel to go wherever we like to go. And this is exactly what this product is giving you on cellular level. And suddenly the cell says, hey, we can start doing our function now. So just to fill you in there. Okay.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for what you've just, outlined. One other thing that I would love to also elaborate on what you spoke about right now, that per individual we have or we host 37 trillion cells, 37 trillion cells. And the question that we imposed that said whether our cells are operative or not. And you say that for us to actually know that our cells are not working is when we find ourselves having headaches and sicknesses and that and that and that, and your sugar levels and so forth. So that tells you that now there is a dead situation in your very cellular. So now you are saying that the you said is the revitalizer, because I want us to sleep on this one. Revitalizer that you are talking to us about is able, because it works directly to the cellular meaning position. So that revitalizer is a product that you have concocted and produced for us. Now, do you have it maybe on the screen there? Maybe people can see a color that they could, do you have a revitalizer with you in the studio there? Do you have a revitalizer?
Yes, you can just see here. I do not know if you can see very clear. But this is it. This is it. This is how it looks like. Let me just, okay. Most probably you cannot see very clear, but this is actually how a 5 milliliter bottle is looking like, Okay.
Oh, and always, okay.
Yes, and always there is your, always on every bottle, you have your peculiar implement there that's making sure there is a healthy Africa. You can see there is the Africa, and all the cells in the body of all the people in Africa is white, Can you see? It means there's something very good there, and then it is actually resting into a cross, which is a Swiss cross, which is like sort of the medical cross. Okay. So, and also the colors is chosen very well because it's actually purple. It means we have authority upon every sickness and disease and something attacking our body out there. You can also see from Africa Healing, and we have focus there on the healing side there.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So the Vitalizer, is it an energy drink? Is it like an energy drink? Somebody buys it and they drink it. It's like
Yes,
an energy drink. Yes.
so yes, it's a nutrition drink, and it's also very well controlled because it also went through all its different R&D processes and the clinical trials as any other product which we actually giving the body out there, and we like to present there as making a difference from the healthcare arena. And also,
That's right.
yes, the product out there is an energy and immune booster. This is very important, that there is three big ways that this product is actually functioning. It is actually making sure that your body is energized again.
Mm,
And it is very important that your immune system in your body is sustained. Because if your immune system is falling apart, it means you have a problem. Because immune system is actually this system making sure that you do not even have pains in your body. Um, we have to say another thing: we are rejuvenating all the cells in the body again. So we actually give them all hope and make sure that they can do what they were intended to be. So that is very
mm,
important that we know. We are going to run in a rejuvenation program. We're going to run in a regeneration program.
mm.
People, the last time now, you must remember every day there is many, many new cells in the body generated. But there
Mm,
is also good cells in the body which we just like to regenerate. And then there is cells under our body that is destructive and we like to degenerate them. Okay, so
mm.
this process is regulated our body, and all of us supposed to have a good regulator in our system called
Mm.
superoxide dismutases.
I wanted to ask
Super,
you about that. Yes, if that
yes,
is that the ingredient, or is that your main ingredient on the product?
superoxide dismutases is the main ingredient in this product. It got other nice ingredients. I will just call them. There is deionized water in the product that is making sure there is no electrical charges in the product. Then we have together with NanoSilver, we have created a mechanism in the system that is actually that we go on a very small scale. It's a minute product. It is so super small that it goes past the stomach, past everything, and in half a minute it's on cellular level where it is targeting. And it's targeting the sodium potassium ATP pump. It is orchestrated and it is refined with our immunity flavonoids there and nutrition organs to immediately target those pumps. It has no other way to go except for those pumps calling them in and says, "Come and work with us." It's like the cellular the cells inside the body and the receptors of the cells inside the body is also calling in the product and says, "Here we are, come and connect with us. Come, come." Okay, so this is very important.
So in the case where of vaccines and other medication, Now, in the case of vaccine, if someone is meaning having kind of after side like kind sort of side effects, and they are having complications and so forth, because one would say one must declare whether they have other medical meaning complications, and if that's the case, then obviously any other, I mean, external, meaning as we said, force coming on their bodies would, meaning bring them, I mean, would actually place them in a position where they are actually sick, and most of them they even they become sick that they even die. So now that's the state and that's the case. So I want to ask that, as we talking nutrition, and we understand that we are talking it in the level of saying we want to assist where we can, and we are not talking it over in terms of a disclaimer that we want it to finish covered, or we're not talking that language, but we are saying that now a person is there, has went to meaning to vaccinate, then afterwards, because of other unknown sicknesses in their bodies, then they are not able now to can function afterwards. Now maybe they have been infiltrated and so forth. Are you saying the revitalizer has the potential to can meaning assist on that? If that's what I thought you're talking about, could you kindly just elaborate, Dr. Amadita, on what exactly would this? Because tonight I want to order my own bottle. I want to order for my neighbor. I want to order for the people I know in the church. I want to order for all the comrades in South Africa. I want to order. I can order for the president. We need this. Africa needs this. So my question is, this can assist our people who are in dire need, and some of them in complications, whether they've been vaccinated, and there's a complication because of some sicknesses that are unknown in their bodies. Are we having now, even if it's not a silver bullet that can solve the whole problem, but are we having something that can absolutely deal with that situation?
Yes. The question is yes. You must remember, you can just think for yourself, because we have the testimonies of the product, people taking the product as it is now, and people on the trial of the product, that they say, suddenly my body feels energized again. Suddenly I feel strong again. My body feels strong. It feels like I'm feeling like doing something. Suddenly my hope has arisen for me from out my own system. It comes from the inside out. It says, yeah, suddenly I just feel strong again. Suddenly I was sick, and I've got complications, I've got worries, and then it is just like this feeling of this insurance, this health assurance is coming to you, like you say, sure, this is I haven't. This is like an insurance policy. I've got a policy working together with me that I feel good again. It's like health insurance is on my side. I'm assured. Yes, everybody taking this product, um, they have the same testimony. They sleep super deep, and it feels like many complaints that people is giving. The body starts leaving problems behind all the time. I just say, and I can see how the people. That's why I always put the question: when are you going to stop taking your revitalizer? Then the people says, you know what? It I only need this. I had to leave. I could leave all my other medicine behind, and only take this, and for me to feel on top of every day again. Yes, I am.
I
So yes, to your question, yes. This is
I
like
definitely concur to. Yeah, I actually personally concur to that. Hence, I'm giving it out for people to really understand. But on my personal level, because I had a contact with you, and you delivered such, and let me tell you, I can concur to that to say the product does work, and it's amazing. Hence, I invited you to come on board because I didn't want just as if I'm selling. I wanted people to know that it's working, and we saw it working, and it's absolutely working, and it deals with issues that even are which are untold. So this is the deal that I could say many of our people we've been waiting for, looking for. And what I could say if I'm talking now to everyone that is watching out there to say, now to all of you, we know that there could be somebody that you know, or maybe that you relate to, and they are, or they might be going through a medical challenge, and you're watching tonight, and you are with us, and you can hear what Dr. Amadita is saying. And I want just to encourage you. You don't have to be shy on it. Now you can do it even on the platform. If you are here, please, if you are here and you know what we don't know, especially about the people you know or maybe your life, do it, do it right now. You need to get that revitalizer. You need to get it. You need to try it and see. I tell you, your testimony will be as positive as what I know. And on a personal level now, this is what I needed to do. And make sure that you write for us. Tell me how many, what you are. Get that bottle now and come back and talk because we need solutions right now. We're not talking essays and whatsoever theories. We are talking practicality in a medical space. Now, here is a product which I believe that in action it will definitely work on your, on your side and definitely enhance you to live again, to smile again, to work again. And I can tell you, I attest to it. It definitely does. Now, with all the testimonies that we have, Dr. Amadita, of the product, I heard that now the product will give you a super deep sleep. I can attest to that. Let me tell you that. Now, also, it will awaken your 37 trillion cells. I mean, that's the 37 with the 12 zeros cells in our bodies. It will awaken them, as rejuvenate them, bring them to life, those that were dead, and so forth, to a point that they are functional. So now those testimonies are out there. And is there a testimony already, if I may ask, of a person who was vaccinated using revitalizer?
You know, the revitalizer also help with building your immune system.
Okay.
So the reason why people take vaccines is to build their immune system. So we have, our product is actually working totally on its own. I mean, the vaccine is coming from the outside to the inside, and we are working from the inside to the outside. So we have to remember that even you have been vaccinated, this is still a must for you because you need to energize the system to build the antibodies out there.
Oh, so the products are working from the inside out, and the vaccine comes from the outside.
Mm.
That's the case here.
So it means there is nothing. This product will not oppose the vaccine. It if it's their choice to take the vaccine, no problem with that. Our product only works on your ATP pump, making sure you are energized out there, making sure we awaken your own immunity cells that can cause your body to make a fight, making sure that you have good white uh, blood cells for the defense mechanism out there. Making sure you
mm.
have good red blood cells carrying oxygen all through the body. Making sure you have the platelets to make sure the blood pressure is right and not too thick, and the blood density is right. Yes. Okay. The platelets
Now,
out there, making sure. So you must remember, because blood also contains out of a lot of cells. So you can answer for yourselves, how many of the 37 trillion cells is blood cells? You can answer for yourself. You do not know, but I can assure you quite a number of them is blood cells. Yes.
mm. Now, you see, I'm actually thankful for how we have put it out there to share that this product for African health, I mean, assurance, it doesn't stand out to fight any other, meaning that is out there that people may actually make decisions or their personal decisions to take. But now, this one, African health, I mean, assurance products is a must take or it's a must have. And I just want to, because my interest was on the name African Health Assurance. And when I look at it, it's more over like A and H and A. It's like, aha. So now, are we going to have an aha situation in the continent? Because I think it's about time when you're looking for a solution, you get it and you start talking about it. Can I get people who are here, who are watching, and even tonight, as you begin to now do hashtag aha and put it on your Facebook, put it on your social media, hashtag aha. Come on, all of us, and when we greet each other from today, aha, and then we know that now we are actually now talking health, and then we are absolutely promoting, I mean, in good sides, and that's what I feel like if we can do that, to absolutely give a commemoration of the work that you have done. And thank you so much for also now adhering the voice as a scientist and making sure that you hear God on behalf of the people so that they can have this product, which I can tell. And when I had the price, I said, what is this? The product that does wonders, and the price is this price. And you said to us, yes, we are doing it for Africans. And I was like, that's so powerful to make sure that everyone, even those that maybe are not working, those that have lost their jobs, can absolutely, I mean, get, I mean, medication or this cellular nutrition. So now we are in that season. Aha. Now it's hashtag aha. Now I need us to greet each other wherever you go. Aha. Tell your neighbor, tell them. Now, as you will see on our screen there, because I'm trying to now run a marketing strategy right now, on the screen there you'll see if you want to get in contact with Dr. Amadita, meaning being part, meaning being the one who leads AHA. Now you would see on the screen there, and we're giving you the website also of www.africahealth.org.za. But moreover, what you need to do, what needs to be done, is meaning also correspond with your email and just send her, I mean, send the office the email, I mean, on info at africahealth.org.za. And if that would be the case, info at africahealth, meaning .org.za, and send that message, send that order. Now, I need people right now who will make an order right now. Let me tell you something. I got my bottles already. If I have to tell you now, I've got it, it's working, and we are thankful for what you have done. We never felt the way we are feeling. It's definitely rejuvenating. It definitely regenerates. And I'm standing here to say, I am standing testimonial to say this shall work and this will work. So please, let's make an assurance that our parents and our loved ones and everyone that we love, they get this, actually this product from AHA, African Health Assurance. Come on, I want to see more. I see now Jason Mudau says hashtag AHA. I see Yolisa Yako says hashtag AHA. Didier Marie says hashtag AHA. Let's open up right now. Send it to the ends of the world. Any of your Dr. Nader, Amadita, that you can utter out anything that you want to share at last, because you touched a couple of things which I needed to touch in just short time. You spoke about the yellow bone marrow, and I did not want to go there, but I thought it was important that I raised the issue, because when you introduce yourself, as I personally know, one of those three at the top, pharmacokinetics in the whole entire world. So South Africa is blessed. Africa is blessed to have you. And that's why you are on this platform on Kairos TV channel, and you are sharing with the nation. So now, for that reason, the other thing you said, your greatest advantage is that you are able to also, not deal with blood, and moreover deal with our yellow, or meaning the yellow bone marrow. So you can just tell us, what did you mean there? Because I'm trying to crack myself into the medical space, but I think you could maybe just in a minute, what is it that you are actually bringing on board? It's very much important.
Uh, for me, I brought this whole thing abroad and on board for the region, also to create aha moments out of this Africa healing venture of mine. I just like to say to you that, as we said, and also to know that everybody know that their body will be super regulated when taking this program, because it's very important that everything that our body, our DNA, our RNA, our gene encoding, metabolites, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, carbohydrates, water is well regulated in our system. So, and I just like to ensure the people that this product, superoxide, this metasis ingredient in the product, I already studied it since the year 2003. And it was quite a lot of research out there, and that's why I feel very comfortable of producing it to all your people to be healthy Africans. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Amadita. I'm having in my hand here one of your, I would say, documents for product overview for African Health Assurance Immunity Revitalizer, Health and Vitality Drink. And now I'm looking at some of things here which are important in regard to that. The product has no side effects. The product also has no, allergic reactions, or even no interaction with other medication. And that's what I wanted to put across, so people can understand that it is important to come, to feel happy again. It's important to smile again. It is important to have an aha moment. So now the website for African Health, assurance is www. It's on the screen. www.africahealth.org.za. www.africahealth.org.za. Thank you so much, and really, I really much appreciate that. And I think and I believe that you will get on it as we speak right now, and begin to now stand on behalf of your loved ones and order as you could. And I see now that you're only drinking 40 milliliters of this revitalizer a day. Only 40 a day, and before bedtime, and the equivalent also amount of water, which is 40 milliliter of water. What is this? That's powerful. So why do you take it and water?
The
Just in
concentration is
conclusion,
worked
doctor.
out. The concentration of the product is worked out in 40 ml. So it is very important so that your body takes in 40 ml of this ingredient. And so also the amount 40 is very relevant because it's like a registration in your body, and it also gives in a volume per volume that your body is taking in and transport via the nanotechnology straight into cellular uh, um, cellular level. The other thing is immediately after you take the product, you must follow up with 40 ml of water. And people, this is so
Mm.
easy because that is where we catalyze with dismutases the oxide, and from there we get our superoxide dismutases, which is our regulator in our body. And then there is the hydrogen there, which causing a lot of kinetic and movement energy in the body. So just by taking
In
40
the
ml of this product every night, follow up the full, your body goes through a nice rest where your body is energized again, and to feel fit again for whatever occasion is rising up for you. Um,
what I need,
yes.
what I need us to do, Dr. Madita, pardon, Madam, pardon, just for that. What I need us to do now, because I've got many people here, even on my side, who are asking for where exactly can they order, and I've actually now ordered that they could send us, I mean, or yourself, an email on info at africahealth.org.za. It's just on the screen. If it's maybe small, you can't see it. It's info at africahealth.org.za. Info at africahealth.org.za. Now, so that we can all, meaning, be able to can get in touch with the office of Dr. Amadita. It's very much important that we actually now get the products. So let's order now. Let's order today. And the other thing is that you're welcome with your orders, as I've been now also instructed that you could also, meaning, begin to now pay them and make a payment, meaning, into the, meaning, the relevant appointed account for African, meaning, health assurance, and meaning for Africa Health. Then you are able to can now pay in the account and send forth your necessary proof of payment on how many that you have actually now ordered. And I believe that that will be absolutely now delivered to yourself. Now let us make that moment of aha, from one moment and one point to the other. Let this become a spark like fire, that when it burns the grass, it will touch its head and begin to, create a decoy and absolutely take it on and burn the whole city because of just one grass. So I am now standing here to say the aha moment will be that kind of moment that will burn in our hearts. Wherever you are, you need a solution. Here is a solution. Don't even worry of how it's going to get to me. It will get to you as soon as it could. Now make your, order tonight, and make sure that now you reach us, and those who can maybe reach even on Kairos, a TV channel, yes, at gmail.com. And now make sure that you can reach us there. But I need you to now make your orders on info at africahealth.org.za. I saw people saying we're gonna make orders, we're gonna make as many as we could. Now make that order now, and we will take on the order and make sure that you are actually now blessed. Now in closure, Dr. Amadita, in closure, I feel like you have given us all that needs to be given, everything that needs to be given. Now, in closure, because we need to prepare a bank account for, for Africa Health, so that people can go home having the bank account. So I'm going to ask you now just to open up, if there could be somebody who can just put that bank account for me there right now. Just put that bank account and make sure that people get a bank account on our, just on our screen, so that we are able to can, meaning, have it and start doing those orders for the people, because we need to take a precaution, especially in this hour, in this time that we are in. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you. Analia and DBS says, Doctor, where can we order these products from? Which is a good question. Sounds fantastic. Thank you, Doctor. Now, these are the words coming out from men and women all over South Africa. Also, Madame Alci Tivani says, powerful, powerful. The TG's in the house. And let me take it now. Also, Yolisa Yako, Madame, says, thanks for the presentation. We'll definitely make an order. Kindly post website on the screen. It's already there, my dear. It's already there. Let's just get on it right now. And I can tell you, we will be able, even if we don't save the whole world, but I can tell you there is an amount of people that we can actually touch and begin to transform. Let this revolutionary, meaning a moment of aha, touch you wherever you are. And thank you so much that you have come through and that you have joined us tonight and you have become part of this broadcast. And as for me, where I am standing in the presence of God, this is a station that serves the narrative of the kingdom, Kairos TV channel. And I want to tell you, we speak because we heard from God. And definitely we are in support of everything in production that comes from the heart of God. So if you are there, you want to be part of us, just connect with us and just partner with us and make sure you continue to support us as we are bringing these programs that will bring help to our people. Now, Dr. Amadita, I don't want to make you now wait. Moreover, I just want to thank you for the time that we have spent with you and you have come this far. And we want to say to you, we are all behind you as South Africa. And I can tell you that this fire of AHA will reach the ends of Africa. And may the good Lord bless you. And I can tell you now, just wait for the orders. We will be ordering from tonight until. So I believe that may God assist you that you serve the whole of Africa and stay blessed and be blessed and also continue serving humanity. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Yes, and also people, you can also contact us directly on the website. Contact us, then you can just fill in your request there. And I think shortly they will put the bank account, the Africa Health bank account on the screen. I just like to tell you this product, African Health Assurance Revitalizer, is a community upliftment project. We do it from the NPO Africa Health because we like to build a very healthy Africa Health community so that all of us is in top performance. And we are busy with this venture already since the year 2004. So finally we are there to come into the final stages and to make sure all of the Africa Health community is very, very healthy people.
Thank you so much. What we'll do, we'll await the text that could come forth, especially the bank accounts. We need those bank accounts, but also if you need maybe more details, as you heard the doctor, get to www.africahealth.org.za. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Dr. Nade Amadita, the Pharmacokinetics. And now, I can tell you, among the three in the world and all that we have, she is now of the three that are able or were able to now, achieve what she has achieved. And I believe that we are blessed. We have such kind of talent and wisdom that is granted. And let us use this moment in time and let us just assist our people. Let us assist them in our families. Get these products and make sure that your family is intact. And then you've got soldiers that have been built from within you. And make sure that it happens. I can't wait to make an order. What a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anelia. Thank you so much. Say amen. Thank you, KRS TV. We are thankful, Madam. We are so blessed. And we are looking forward to see the flame of AHA everywhere in the whole world. people will know that that flame has begun. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. And as for me and everyone in the studio, we just want to say to all of you, we love you and keep on connecting with us, Kairos TV. We're speaking real life. We don't have time for politics. We're speaking real life. And we're speaking when God is speaking. And may God bless you, all of you in your homes. I'm declaring now healing over your lives. I'm declaring now a divine presence of God, the hand of God upon you. Don't fear. We don't have the spirit of fear, but of faith. May God cover you wherever you are. May God's hand be upon you, South Africa. May God's hand be upon you, Africa. God loves you so that He will take care of you. And if I can put it this way, I've never seen anybody fighting God and winning a battle. I've never. Doesn't matter which government is it. Doesn't matter which underground force it is. I've never seen anybody. It doesn't matter how they're coming that fights God and win the battle. What I can tell is that God is in the fight. He's going to fight for His people against the enemy. And may the good Lord bless you in the end time. May the good Lord cover you. And now I can tell you the assurance is being now brought forth scientifically. Let the blood speak. May He cover you all and bless you. And may God bless you and bless you and bless you. Thank you so much. And shalom. Shalom. Shalom Alechem.